Angel Randri Bhalera. I am studying in Poddha International School in class 9. Today, we are going to see question and answers of an English poem. The name of the poem is Rain on the Roof, written by Coach Skinny. But before watching this video in detail, don't forget to subscribe my channel. So let's start. The Rain on the Roof. About the author, Coach Skinny. Coach Skinny was an American lawyer, politician, journalist and poet who wrote Rain on the Roof. Coach Skinny was born in 1826 near Penn, New York. He was partly educated at Antioch College, Yellow Springs, Ohio, and studied law with Thomas Corbin. Summary of the poem. This is the Rain on the Roof summary in which the poet tries to describe how he feels on a rainy day. The poet states that whenever it rains, he starts to recall all his past memories. While lying on his bed in the cottage, he listens to the pitter-patter sound of the rain. As he listens to the sound of the rain, he starts to remember his old days when he was a little boy. Further, he remembers his mother, who is not with him now, but her memories will always be with him. In addition, he remembers how his mother takes care of him during the rainy days so that he might not catch a cold. While listening to the sound of the rain, he remembers all the sweet memories of his past. Question 1. Vocabulary. First, tinkle, meaning short, light, ringing sounds. Second, shingles, meaning rectangular wooden tiles used on roofs. Third, woof, meaning weft, that is, the threads woven across the loom. Fourth, meaning old poetic word for before. Fifth, refrain, meaning a repeated part of a song or a poem, where hear the sound of the rain. Sixth, list, meaning old poetic word for listen. Question 2. Answer the following question. What do the following phrases mean to you? First, humid shadows. The answer is humid shadows. These are the shadows of different things which become wet during the rainy season. Second, starry spheres. The answer is area where the stars appear in a group in the sky. Third, what a bliss. The answer is the poet feels happy when he listens to the raindrops. Fourth, 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start. The answer is the poet starts recollecting the path and finds himself lost in reveries and dreams in the rainy weather. Fifth, 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof. The answer is the poet recollects hundreds of memories in the rainy season. They were weft with the help of air thread. Question 2. What does the poet like to do when it rains? The answer is when it rains, the poet wants to lie on bed in a cottage and listen to pitter-patter sound of the rain. Question 3. What is the single major memory that comes to the poet's mind? Who are the darling dreamers he refers to? The answer is the poet's mother is the single major memory that comes to his mind. Darling dreamers are those kids who remember their mothers like the poet. Question 4. Is the poet now a child? Is his mother still alive? The answer is no, the poet is not a child. His mother is no more, but her memories still haunt him. Extra questions. Question 1. How does the poet describe the sky before the rain falls? The answer is there were dark clouds hovering around in the sky. They hid the stars with darkness all around. The poet compares the darkness with sadness, as these humid shadows gently weep, which pours down rainy tears. Question 2. What is the general atmosphere created in the poem? The answer is, the general atmosphere of the poem is very somber. There is darkness around because the dark clouds are hovering over the stars in the sky. When it begins to rain, the poet compares it to weeping. When the poet lies snuggled in the bed in a cottage, the darkness is compared with the feelings of peace and contentment. The poet begins to dream and recollect memories when he puts his head on the pillow to conclude the long day into a good night's rest. In the poem, past id being spoken about, but not in terms of regret and sadness. Rain makes the poet dream, which bring back the memory of his family and the loved ones. Question 3. How does the sound of the rain falling on the shingles on the cottage roof affect the poet? The answer is, the raindrops make the loudest sound as they fall on the shingles of the roof. Each sound that is made by the rain in this way is repeated the next instant by the beating of his heart. He begins to dream about many things as he is listening to the soft and continuous falling of the raindrops on his roof. All his memories come back to him, but they are not separated from each other. Instead, all of his memories seem to have formed a patchwork by becoming entwined with each other. The poet remembers how years ago in his childhood, his mother used to look down at his and his siblings. His mother would make a point to look at them every night, for she knew she will not see them till the next morning. The poet remembers more than anything how his mother will bend down and watch him. Figures of speech. First, when the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres. Alliteration. Letter S is repeated. Second, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps the rainy tears. Personification. Darkness is given the human quality of weeping. Third, and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Onomatopoeia. Use of word patter which indicates the sound of rain. Fourth, 1,000 dreamy fancies into busying being start. Hyperbole. The sentence is exaggerated using the word 1,000 fancies. Fifth, and 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof. Hyperbole. The sentence is exaggerated using 1,000 recollection. And personification. Recollection is given the human qualities of weaving. Okay friends, so these were the question and answers of the poem Rain on the Roof. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share with your friends, and if you have any suggestions for me, please write in comment section. Bye, have a good day. Thanks for watching this video.